it's an alternate timeline that sucks. So
you just had to add that sucks part.
welcome everyone to another episode of Because Anime. All right, we're here to talk some anime. We're here to talk about a little bit of winter anime, I should say. And Anime Japan happened this
we have a lot of things to talk
this
about.
weekend. Actually, a lot of things happened this weekend. It's a good day, or it's a good weekend to be a nerd, I would say. You know, PAX East is happening. I think GDC was happening this previous weekend too. And
even for gaming, we had Diablo.
Yes.
We had so many things happening. It's insane.
There's a lot. It's good to be a nerd. So I've been, and yeah, we had a lot of announcements and stuff like that. But we'll start off with talking about what we've been watching and stuff like that, because we're trying to finish up the winter anime. I still have a lot to go.
Oh yeah, it's insane. I'm still so many series in this season.
Yeah. It's crazy. So I'm still going through them. I think Aries he beat me this week. So
I watched like 8 series this week.
Damn. Okay, definitely beat me.
Like I was like, pump it in my veins. Give me. Let's get.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like I watched probably like 20 episodes maybe of anime.
No,
maybe
I would put like, I don't know, 100 some. I don't know there.
Jeez. Yeah, no.
Oh, come on, let's finish with this season. I was like, we need to do this.
Well, gaming's been busy and anime. There's a lot.
Yeah, we have a lot of talking.
Especially like me, I cover ARPGs and MMOs and stuff like that.
We can talk some Diablo. I play Diablo also. We can keep it for the last part after the announcement with Anime Japan.
I was just saying, like this weekend and coming week is a lot for me.
I tried it
all the games that I cover is having big announcements this week. So this week is insane. Gaming. And hey, John Wick 4 came out this weekend too.
I didn't get a chance to get to it.
People are praising it. It's like 95%.
Yeah, I heard everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, so that's cool. But there's a lot. There's a lot out there, right?
Okay, so
where do you want to start? Do you want to talk about one?
We already know the usual ones. Vinland Saga has been great.
Yeah,
as always.
My Hero better though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually getting very, very interesting.
It's things are ramping up with what's happening there. Yes. The conflict is beginning to happen with the
Farmland Saga. Seems like Farmland might be over here soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be Warland Saga most likely.
That's what it seems like. We're itching towards that way. So.
I'm here for it. I'm in love with this series so much, and people are missing out with this season. They're complaining about the pacing, but I don't know how it boggles my mind how this has been an amazing season.
This is a much longer show, and I don't know. I actually wanted to kind of, well, we won't talk about it now, but I always wanted to talk about like how do you feel about like slow down moments. To me, I would just say it has, as long as the slow down moments pay off in the end, I'm fine with it.
If there's a reason for that slow down, and not just for the sake of the let's slow down because whatever, there's a payoff, a reason to it, a purpose.
It's slowly building up to something, I'm okay with it.
And developing science, we got so much character development in this season, it's insane.
Yes.
And it's very slow. There's not even close to as much action as in season 1. But in season 1, we didn't get to know the characters that much compared to season 2 that we have right now. And I don't know, season 2 would suck if we didn't have season 1, honestly.
Well, yeah, like season 1 was very good pacing, the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, let's take a moment, and the main character has to reflect on all the things that happen, his mind's broken and stuff, so it's gonna take some time. It's not just gonna be like, "Oh, I'm okay now," like all the trauma that I built up for years.
Hey, you're depressed? Just stop being depressed. It's that easy.
Yeah, it just doesn't work that way. So, but no, it's just like, for example, like the season 5 My Hero. I thought it wasted my time.
Yes, I agree. Season 5 was the weakest.
I'm just using an example of like slow down moments that to me I did not enjoy. It didn't pay off. In the end.
Even from the manga, they dragged it way too much with the battle between the classes. Then they changed the order of some arcs. They not a lot of things were added probably. So season 5 was a mess for me from My Hero Academia. It was the weakest season overall.
Overlord did the same thing to me for the season 2 and season 3.
Yeah, with the goblins and what was it, the lizard people, just
lizards, the goblins, the potion guy, like it just didn't really lead up to much, honestly. It's
there was a purpose to them, but they spend way too much time on that. I get it. They're goblins, they're lizard people. Okay, 1-2 episodes, but
so yeah, that's my reasoning of slowdown. It has to have a payoff, and then I'm fine with it, because longer series always will have slowdown moments.
And not overstate their welcome. You gotta know when to okay, enough with the slowdown. We gotta get back to
the plot, get back to going, you know. So I was just curious, because I thought about that for a while, like what slowdown moments. Everyone has a different like opinion on it, but that's how I am. Is like, as long as it pays off in the end, I'm fine with it. I would say like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk took its time for a bit, and the ending paid off.
Yeah, it more than for me. I really loved the ending there. Yeah,
because at first I was like, "This is okay," and then I actually really liked it.
There's a series from this season that has the exact same problem that we're talking right now with the pacing, and we're gonna get to it.
Okay,
but Vinland Saga, we love it. Everybody knows. Since we're already
because
mentioned,
anime loves it, just so you guys know. All right, we love Vinland.
We're gonna call the podcast Vinland podcast over here. My Hero Academia, since already mentioned it ended also. Did you watch the final episode?
I didn't get to see it, no. Not yet.
You missed out. It was okay, it ended in a really good spot.
We can still talk about it, though.
Can I talk about the last episode, though?
Or probably. I don't really. I don't know. It doesn't matter too much. Me and the wife just going to watch it probably today or something like that, but...
Okay, I'm gonna say one thing in the final episode, no spoilers here. Very slight, just one character mentioned.
Yeah, no, it's fine, yeah.
Stain is probably one of my favorite characters in the entire universe of My Hero Academia. The hero killer. Not to justify his action, that's another
I'm guessing he's in this one?
Yeah, he's in this episode. He's an amazingly written character. Even probably my favorite moment in My Hero Academia is when he first appeared in, what was it, season 2, season 3, when he had that bloodlust moment. It just felt something there, the emotion, the fear, everything was there, the pressure. Probably one of my favorite moments in the entire series. And even in the last episode, I'm not gonna say what, it mattered quite a lot. There.
No, I'm glad, because they showed him slightly like 2 or 3 episodes ago.
Yeah, they showed him
he's chilling around. No, Stain's cool. It's just like, it was so fast, the season 2 moment. I still think he's a cool character, so I'm glad he's getting more time.
Yeah, me
at
too.
least, because it was really quick. It was like a 4-episode arc, and that was like
I still sometimes watch that scene on YouTube. I put it on, and I just want to see the reactions of them just cowering in fear when he has that moment there.
Yeah, no, I think he's cool, and he's very interesting. I like gray-ish characters, so...
Yeah, he's a very anti-villain, anti-hero, more kind of a mix with his action and motivation.
Yeah, he's like Deadpool, you know?
An eviler Deadpool, but but he also has a point, even though his methods
he has way more purpose, but
aren't good. He has a good point, but the way he goes about it is not in a good way, hero-like, so to say.
Yeah.
But how did you feel about the season?
So I like the first half a lot, and then the second half, it's good. But man, I feel like the Deku Batman arc felt really rushed. Like,
I liked the fight. I like the fight with Nagant.
Yeah, the fight's cool, but like the I'm emo now, edgy lord.
It was a bit short, and
then
they resolved it a bit fast.
Super fast, like.
But I liked Ochako's speech there. That one actually got to me. I really liked that speech quite a lot.
Oh yeah, that speech was great. But man, the whole like edginess is like. It was so quick.
Yeah, it didn't have the impact.
I spent more time in this like phase, but it's just like, maybe Deku had a little bit of a moment.
This was also a good moment. If it was slower, so to say, more of a build up to it.
Yes.
And he slowly got to the decision. It felt like suddenly I'm gonna leave and then I'm back.
Yeah, it was really quick, like really.
Yeah, quick. I can agree with that, but.
Because we're already done with it. Like, okay.
Yeah, it's resolved. It's already resolved, that one.
Yeah, it just felt like he had a bad week, and that was it. Hey, we're back to business.
I don't think they said how much the actual timeline was. I think it they said it in this last episode. I'm not gonna say it, spoiler a bit, but okay, for us it didn't make sense, but there in the anime it kind of makes sense. For us it was a bit fast.
How long was it?
Like a month or something.
It was a month.
Yeah.
I threw a month there.
Or no,
Deco didn't eat for a month.
2 months. Oh, no. He ate something there, but of course, scraps or whatever.
He's hangry, dude. He's hangry.
Yeah, true. They just needed to feed him. That was the solution to his emo face.
Yeah. I guess it could have been a month because like they were working on the prison stuff and everything.
A month with everything.
I left pretty hard.
It was very fast.
I left pretty hard when what's the principal there is like, yeah, we built these walls for the protection. I was like, yeah, but they broke that prison like it was nothing. So what does that matter if you got the goddamn walls?
Last episode is gonna add
some context to that. I thought it was funny though.
Yeah. I get
especially the prison, like, oh, we have a bridge. Well, we'll just blow up the bridge. Oh, they can fly. Oh, well, we don't know what to do. So
I know it kind of shocked me a bit, the security on when I saw the episode, but now it kind of makes sense a bit. But I had the same when I saw the breakout, the episode there, I was like, okay, this is the highest security prison in the world, or at least in Japan, for the hero society.
Yeah.
Why? How is this happening? A supermarket has more security. They just steamroll the
and one hero there. Like, come on, man.
Okay, but after that I understood why. But in that moment I was laughing so much. How is this possible?
I laughed pretty hard on that. The prison break.
But
the season overall though was probably my favorite though.
I don't know if my favorite.
It beats the overhaul. The whole thing as a whole package, I would say.
I could say that. I could put it up there. One of my favorites. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I have like season 1 and season 4 and season 6. So
I can say one thing for sure. Season 5 is not there anywhere near.
No, that was the roughest.
But this was an amazing season. I'm glad we finally have it. It's also confirmed. We have season 7 confirmed.
Yeah, that was the announcement. And My Hero's on its final saga, so
yeah, like,
we're in the end game pretty much. So, do you think it's gonna be actually over though? Like this part, or is he gonna do? I'm gonna say like a Boruto, but like
I hope not
like
Boruto.
Like are we gonna get like
probably
an
a Shippuden
deck, like an adult Deku?
Yeah,
like,
probably
like a Shippuden?
A time skip. Yeah, I can see that happening, and I hope it's gonna happen because. If you remember how episode 1 started and throughout everything, this is the story how I became the greatest hero. So this is like a flashback. The entire series is a flashback.
That's why I was curious. I was like, we could get a Shippuden.
I hope we're gonna get a Shippuden because this is just his kid phase, and
this is how he became.
Maybe in like 5-10 years we can see his beginning or how the world changes after the events here, because there's huge ramification right now, even more after last episode,
because they could build it's a hero anime, so like hero stories could always we're gonna bring in a new villain.
I hope there's gonna be
so
because I don't think they actually said how quirks became something. It just happened.
Yeah, I think so.
Just a mutation, genetic, throughout time people started having it. There wasn't a concise reason, hey, this happened, somebody did this, or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe they can work something with that, if they do a time skip there, for example.
I mean, I could definitely see it. I mean, My Hero is definitely popular enough, and maybe that is his plan. Maybe he takes like a little break, and then he's like, all right, we're going to do, adult Deku now. We're going to see.
I hope. Hey, if Boruto can get a second part, I hope My Hero Academia can get a second part.
Hey, Boruto's like the greatest now of all time. All right.
Yes, the greatest anime of all time. I saw that big
Boruto
plot
fans
twist.
are going hard, man.
Yeah, I saw that big plot twist. They're losing them. It's the next coming since anime Jesus over there, and Bleach already did it and much better.
Yeah,
Tsukishima. And I was like, watch Bleach.
I was like, man, they're reaching real hard. Like,
they're insane. I get it. You like the series, that's totally
Yeah, there's
fine.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you love it, it's fine. Watch it, enjoy it. I wish you nothing but the best. Have 10,000 episodes. But don't shit on other series. I'm gonna keep shitting on Boruto just because of the fans. How they're always shitting on other series. They're better than One Piece. I saw so many Twitter threads with so many likes. Yeah. Boruto better than One Piece, than Bleach, than Naruto, than DBZ, than... Dude, I get it. You like the series, but get some reality.
Got all the Immortals beating them all now.
Yeah.
Took them, I don't know how many freaking chapters or how long now it's been. I can't believe there's almost 300 episodes of Boruto.
Yeah, and like 50 are canon.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's insane. So I felt like it just started not too long ago, but now it's like almost, like, I think 293 or whatever. And
yeah.
It's on a break right now.
Yeah, they're splitting it. They're gonna have a second part, like a Shippuden time skip with the.
And people say One Piece is too long. What the hell, man? If you're going through the whole Naruto and Boruto thing, like, it's almost the same amount.
Yeah, and weaker. But yeah, Boruto fans need to get some grip of reality.
It's fine. Like, you had a great moment for you guys. That's cool. But like, man, you're reaching real up to the sky.
Enjoy it. I wish nothing but the best for the series. But yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say One Piece. I read the new chapter. That was really good.
Speaking of,
it went down how I thought it was gonna go down.
I kind of knew that was gonna happen. Let's be honest.
Yeah. But I would say people are forgetting something about what happened to Luffy the first time he went up against Kaido. All right.
Yes.
People are forgetting.
Okay. Yeah. Let's have some spoilers here.
I don't want to spoil it.
Let's talk a bit about it. That was an epic moment there. So guys,
people were very upset about
some
the two characters that fought.
Final chapter of One Piece. Just so you guys know, prepare, pause a bit, come back. He got bodied. He got obliterated there, Kid by Shanks. That was an epic moment. Divine departure. They're the same attack that Gold Roger did. But Kid did it to himself. He escalated the situation. Well, he was a moron.
Well, I knew, Kid is not going to back down any fight. Like, I knew it was going to happen. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the way he is. Yeah. Like, he does not give a crap. Like, whoever it is, he's like, yeah, I'll take you.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm fine with him challenging Shanks and being able to.
I'm just saying him as a general character. I knew what it was going to happen, and I figured what was going to happen happened. Yeah. So,
but what I mean, that could have gone much safer for his crew and for everybody else. That was that if he wasn't threatening people that Shanks care about.
Yeah.
Because Shanks saw what was gonna happen if he let him do that attack.
Now we know.
Just went to Shanks, hey, let's have a duel, like equal to equal. Because Shanks even made sure before the fight started that Kid was healed, he was okay to fight, he was prepared for this. Yeah. Gave him the respect there. But Kid, hey, he fucked around, he found out.
Yeah. We won't do any more spoilers. I do want to do. I have a guest that really wants to come on here and talk about the One Piece manga.
Yeah, we're gonna do a One Piece full on episode One Piece.
So he's very excited to join and talk because he always messages me every week about the new chapter and we're talking all the time.
Yeah. We're gonna see when we get to a One Piece episode.
Yeah. So
ready spoilers here. No more spoilers for One Piece.
No more. It wasn't even a huge spoiler, but There's way more that happens that I would not want to spoil, like big things. But yeah, you'll see soon. All right, so we finished My Hero.
Yeah, My Hero. Where else was it? Blue Lock. You said you.
I started watching a couple more.
It ended. We finally had the last episode.
Yeah, and season 2 I did see.
Season 2.
I'm not finished yet.
And the movie confirmed. Nagi
movie
episode.
First. Then or
it's like a side story centered around Nagi, one of the characters.
No, Blue Lock's it's been fun, man. I like the overtopness of Blue Lock.
Yeah, it's exaggerated and I love it.
So I'm like at the part where they're going to go up against their final the final team out of the 4 teams, the point system, but they're going up against the number 1 so they need to win by whatever so many goals or something like that.
5.
And yeah, so we're getting right before that match is about to happen here. So I just got the backstory of the rich guy.
The rich guy?
Yeah, from the other team, where his parents wanted him to be like the next business dude, and he found out the white-haired kid.
Reo and Nagi, yeah. Their relationship is awesome and funny at the same time. You're gonna understand a bit later on.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. So,
it ended
it's pretty good though. I like it. For a sports anime, probably my favorite one so far. I haven't watched many. Well, I don't know. Megalobox. If we count Megalobox as a sports anime, it's still my favorite.
I think it's more of a drama that has sports into it. I wouldn't really say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we count it, probably Megalobox. Still, but
Megalobox is more similar to Vinland Saga than Blue Lock, honestly, for me.
Yeah.
Especially season 2.
But it's good. I like it so far. Awesome. So that's my next one I'm gonna finish.
If you want a similar one, Kuroko
then we can fully. Yeah, because then we can talk. We can dive into that one maybe next week.
Yeah. When you finish it, we can.
I'm gonna binge watch that one.
What else did you watch?
I did Reborn as a Hero one. The guy that the old guy that gets reborn into a girl.
Born to master the blade, the one that I said about last week.
Yeah, I finished that one. I got one episode technically.
Yeah, there's one more episode tomorrow, I think.
Yeah. I think it's the last one tomorrow.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I liked it.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. I kind of got a little bored with the class thing like afterwards.
Yeah, it has some on and off moments, so to say.
Yeah, but it still has the comedy bit that I like. Just the way she's like way over the top about fighting.
Just one track mind over there.
And then I was like, it got a little dark there with the
definitely.
Kid dude there. Yeah, I was like, oh, and I thought like the thing that I like about the show is like he's just trying to be a side character.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit similar with Eminence and Shadow.
She's just trying to be a side character because he's a girl.
He and she, but
that
one is weird there.
yeah. So she's just like, I want this. Like, I'm not making decisions. You make the decisions.
Yeah, you deal with it.
Just let it play out. Like, you know, like even with the king in that, she's just like, I thought maybe she would jump in to like protect.
I'm happy she.
No, she did. She just like, see what happens. You know, like if you want me to go attack him, I'll definitely go attack him. But I ain't gonna make that decision. I ain't being the hero.
I hope we're gonna get a season 2 to actually see the world of the Highlander things.
Yeah, I hope so too. Because it's very.
And for the title to actually make sense, Master the Blade, because she's kind of only punching.
Yeah.
We still haven't gotten a sword.
Yeah, she'll get there eventually. She's got her ice sword, but that's about it. But
yeah, overall a pretty fun series.
Yeah, it's not bad if you're looking for a comedy, overpowered fantasy character.
Just up my alley.
There's another one. There's another one for you.
Yeah, speaking of that, I remember when we started this season, you mentioned you liked Iceblade, Sorcerer Shall Rule the World. I finished that one also, and I was kind of disappointed a bit, honestly. I had some nice things into it.
I watched 2 episodes and it wasn't too bad. Like
I fully finished it.
I will finish that one too. But that was one. That was another sample one I did.
The characters were fun, especially later on. We found some new characters that reveal some new information. But I don't know. Sometimes I was just like, well.
Yeah, I kind of feared that it might be that. So. Because I had that, I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. It's not bad. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how it goes.
I would still watch a season 2 if it happens, but it's one of the weakers, even though I like overpowered main character.
Hey, that's our job here. We're here to save you all time.
Yeah.
If you, so you don't have to watch the animes. So we'll watch the terrible ones, or I'll watch the terrible ones.
Just watch for the girls in this one.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No. The waifus.
And did you watch anything else?
Tokyo Revengers, I think, finishes tonight.
I caught up with Tokyo Revengers also.
Did it finish?
No, there's...
no, I think it's tonight's last episode.
No, next week, in 5 days, in 6 days actually. 13 episodes.
Oh, so this is 12
this was 12 this weekend, and then there's one more next week, 13.
Yeah. But we finished the arc of
the arc was finished in like episode 10.
No, I just finished this last one.
No. The fight and everything when they won.
But 10. Like now we're at the next puzzle part, if you want to say.
Yeah. Set up for next season.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I liked the Christmas arc.
I think season 1 was better, but okay, that one maybe was longer. I liked season 1 more. This one
I like the Halloween arc more than the Christmas arc.
Yeah.
Personally.
It felt a bit more serious. I think my problem here was probably the villain character.
Oh, really? I liked him.
I liked him. I like his fighting
prowess. He was just over the top, man.
Yeah, but
like I like when he's in the church. He's like, God, why do you make me do this?
God, why do you make me do this? It felt
why do you want me to kill my whole family?
It ended a bit on a high note. I liked that, and Takemichi is starting to grow a bit more on me as a main character. Honestly, with this season, he's weak. He's crying quite a lot, but the series is going for that. And I can respect that. They're using him as, hey, violence is not always the answer, even though he's weak and so on. Even from season 1, I wish for him to be more capable to fight, but this is more like a life lesson series than just a, hey, the main character is gonna destroy everybody or mind manipulate and everything. So I can respect. He's got a heart. He's got a heart. Yeah.
I'll give him,
but that's why he's starting to grow on me a bit more. Also, the other characters have got a bit more development.
Yeah, I like the tall dude. I do like the tall Haiki or something.
Hakai.
Well, even his captain there,
Mitsuha.
That's he's cool too. I like his background story.
Yeah.
The way he feels and stuff like that. I like the sister a lot.
The relationship between how much they care for each other, the friendship, the bond there. It was a fun watch, and I'm gonna watch the last episode also.
Then Mikey's great, of course. I thought it was funny when because when that episode where he actually shows up, I was like, okay, this could go either way. Mikey could be really pissed, like with the final moments and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because me and my friend were talking about, I was like, he could go, I'm really pissed because you guys
broke the truce.
He broke the truce and everything. Or he's just gonna all right, let's effing do this. It
was fun.
So I didn't know which way it was gonna go. I was like, could go either way, technically.
Every time he's on screen, he steals the show. I feel like Mike is the best character, honestly, by far,
100%.
With everything there. And even, did you watch the last episode?
The newest one? No, not today. No, I wasn't up.
I can't say anything. It actually got me even more intrigued.
Yeah, I'm curious because we're at the last part I've seen is obviously the funeral.
Yeah, so
because I was like, okay, who died here? Because I'm like, okay, he's like at some funeral.
They said even in
they said who it is, but I was like, at the time, I'm like, okay, so what are we setting up next here? Which is weird to me because you probably know more than me. I'm pretty excited to watch it. Is that he's older and he dies? So then I'm like, okay, so how is he gonna fix this one? Because I'm pretty sure he's older in this when he dies, right?
I'm not gonna say. Next episode is gonna explain.
It's a funeral. You gotta have a funeral within a week, right? So
but he went back to the future time. He went back to the future.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying in the future. He died in the future. Though.
Yeah. Mitsuha died in the future.
So how will he? Maybe he doesn't go back. I don't know.
He has to go back.
I guess he can find out what happens.
The next episode explains that.
Yeah, that's why I'm just curious. That was my questions before this one. So I'm like, huh. But yeah, I'm very intrigued.
It got me. I can't wait for it to see the episode. Who's responsible there?
I was in a way. I slept in. I stayed up pretty late last night playing Diablo 4. So
we're gonna talk Diablo 4 also. I'm actually excited to talk about Diablo 4.
It was like 5:30 in the morning.
Oh damn!
Because I'm trying to. I'm gonna be doing a video on that. So I'm trying to get all the shit done with. Almost completed all of it. So
yeah, overall pretty good season with Tokyo Revengers.
Yeah, I like Tokyo Revengers a lot, actually. I thought it was really fun.
Anything else did you watch?
I watched the newest episode of One Piece because I came back now. That was on a 2-week break.
I'm still with the anime.
Bofuri. I've been watching Bofuri.
I haven't caught up. I'm still on episode 6 with Bofuri. I'm gonna probably wait.
Well, Bofuri went on a delay too.
Yeah, so. That's why I stopped with the delay. Nier, I haven't even started Nier because it's back on delay again. So I'm gonna wait when it's fully
back. I watched a few episodes of Nier, but not since it started back up again because it got delayed again. So I was like, okay, we'll push that one.
And delay and
the back line there.
Misfits of Demon King Academy, my meme series that I started on my YouTube channel. No. We got confirmation it's gonna come back in July, but it's gonna re-air.
Wow!
So it's gonna start from episode 1. So it's gonna be a while before what Golden Kamuy
did in April.
Golden
Kamuy, yeah. I thought wasn't it COVID though?
It's Aniplex. They have a lot of issues. There's production issues, but COVID. If it's COVID, sure, but it's an easy say it's COVID series. Instead of admitting, hey, we fucked up the scheduling. And
Yeah. Because it was weird that they pushed it back that far, but I don't know.
There's a lot of issues with production.
Maybe the workload, I guess. I don't know.
Probably.
Because in Japan they work insanely.
Yeah, and also the Chinese New Year happened, and they outsourced quite a lot of animation, and then it was all over the place. So many cities got production issues right now.
Well, there's a lot this year. There's a lot.
Yeah, this season has been insane. I'm still trying to finish it. So many series.
Even the next season is.
Next one doesn't have as many. I'm happy about that.
There's still quite a bit, though.
Yeah.
There's still quite a bit that we get to talk about that I'm excited for. So, anything else? I don't think so. I'm trying to think. Like I said, there's been a lot of stuff in the video game world too, so that's why.
Okay, so I have a few. If you don't have,
go right ahead. So I might have questions about it.
I think last week I mentioned Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess and the Genius Young Lady. The one ended. I saw the last episode. Ended on a pretty decent note. I hope there's gonna be a season 2. Could go very different routes there, and the romance got payoff. Which I was happy about that.
I haven't started that one at all.
You should. It's quite fun.
Put it on the list.
Also,
I was gonna say Trigun. Did you watch Trigun at all?
Yeah, we're gonna keep Trigun at the end.
Okay. I was just curious because that's the other one I finished too.
Yeah. We're gonna get to Trigun. I have a hot take.
Okay.
I have to watch Bungo Stray Dogs.
Yeah,
I haven't started this season. And I watched Buddy Daddies.
Buddy Daddies, I like Buddy Daddies.
Not last episode. It's episode 11 right now.
Oh, yeah.
I watched up to 10. 11 is out. I didn't get to it. Episode 12 is gonna be out next week in like 5 days or something like that. But was fun series. I didn't expect it to be. Yeah,
I like the characters.
It's a decent premise. I would kind of classify it like a weaker Spy Family, like quite a bit weaker than Spy Family, but in the same atmosphere.
It's fun. It's better than I thought. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I.
Me neither. It grew on me a bit.
Yeah,
it's getting
and a darker, more serious story than Spy X Family.
Very much tone. Much darker than Spy Family. I would agree with that.
But which I thought was very interesting.
I still
F that mom, dude. F that mom.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah. I'm gonna finish that. I hope there's gonna be a season.
My favorite parts though is his cooking, and she's like, it's not as good as his mom.
Yeah, give me the off the shelf thing. He's cooking like Gordon Ramsay over there, and the kid is like, no, give me the shelf stuff.
This kid likes Asmongold's $2 steak more than Gordon Ramsay's
and
food.
Even Ray prefers the $2 steak. It's a fun series. I still you should.
I like him too. The he plays video games.
Guy. He's my spirit animal. I wish.
He's got a dark backstory too about what he had to go through.
You have no idea.
His dad's an a-hole too.
A pretty good series. I didn't expect that here.
That one I'm excited to catch up and finish. So.
Okay, so let's see what else. I have to start Spy Classroom. I didn't get to it. I watched way too many this week. Much you were gonna get to it when
you
finish it. Trigun, we're gonna keep it towards the end. I have another one, Reincarnation of the Stronger Exorcist. I have to get to it.
Yeah, how do you feel about that one?
I haven't started yet.
Okay.
I have to get to it. Campfire Cooking also have to watch it. Ningen Fushin also, Inspector, and I think these are the ones I'm trying to catch up to. But I still have a few that I watched for High Card. Did you watch any High Card with the playing cards that they get abilities?
Nope. You
should watch it. It's quite interesting, and it's also got.
I haven't even heard of it, to be honest.
Confirmed for season 2.
Okay.
Everybody has playing cards, and each individual one gets a power, and they're classified by categories. One it's elemental, one it affects your body, and things like that. There's a bit of plot there. It was quite interesting. I didn't expect it. I thought it was going to be something really dumb, which it is also dumb, but more dumber if you get my meaning with it. And I'm glad it's getting season 2. Episode 12 is gonna end tomorrow, so season 1 is gonna end tomorrow. Was a pretty good one, kind of like Black Lagoon with poker, if I could give it a description there. And since we also talked about pacing in series with slower one, I watched Handyman, the series. Benria.
Oh yeah. I know about it, but I haven't watched it.
I kind of struggled a bit with this series. It's the perfect example for the conversation we had previously with pacing, with slower and
I have it in my queue,
things like that.
But yeah, I haven't watched it. I heard something about a dick joke or something like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of dick jokes. It's quite funny, but for me it was a struggle to get through like 4 or 5 episodes. Can I give a bit of atmosphere spoiler?
Go right ahead.
It felt like it wasn't leading anywhere. Like there's so many things happening, but none of them were context. Nothing was.
Yeah, it wasn't.
There's no substance. There's no direction. No.
Yeah.
Like there were some jokes there that were funny and things like that, but it felt like it was just gonna be an episodic series, and I'm not a fan of episodic series, honestly. But I was talking to somebody. Hey, did you guys watch Handyman? Does it get lead anywhere, or I'm just wasting my time since they know how I like anime? They told me, I think it was episode 5 or something, it changes tonality. Like it actually gets a bit more serious, and then I was, okay, now it makes sense why the first 4 episodes were more of a setup, and I'm glad
that's why I'm finishing animes now more, because usually I'm like, I cannot feel this, I cut it off a little too soon. But yeah, and
I hope it's gonna get a season 2. Was quite fun. The dick jokes are more than there.
Yeah, that's my one buddy. He said he started watching a bunch of dick jokes in there. So
you guys use Imperial system, right?
What is that?
You guys in US use Imperial system for measurements.
Yeah,
we use metric system. What do you think they use in Handyman universe?
I have no idea. Our system?
Madaraka.
What's that?
Can I spoil it?
Sure, go ahead. It's gonna be a while before I get to this one, so.
The king in the world had a huge dick, like 30 centimeters long. And one Madaraka is the size of his dick. And that's the measure unit.
Okay.
So the dick jokes are there, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Revenger, I also finished it.
Yeah, I gotta finish that one.
The guy with the board talked a bit about it.
Yeah. I'm like 4 episodes in, so.
Kind of the way it ended, the way I expected. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not that. I'll still
see that was my worry about that series with the way you are acting. I'm like, it could definitely go that route, and it seems like it went that route. Where like this could be something, or it could be.
I can't.
It's a Revenger tale, like it's like a mercenary group in a way, like
it wasn't bad. I would shit on it, like I don't know, Promised Neverland 2.
Yeah,
like. I don't dislike it, but I can say
it's okay.
Yes, I like it. It's just there.
Yeah, it's okay.
Something happened. So.
When I finish it, we'll talk about it.
So. Yeah, and I think that's about it that I caught up with. And we have the big one. We're gonna get to Trigun, but let me double check. There's no other one that I watched. I had them here. So High Card, I said, My Hero, Iceblade, Revenger, Body Daddies, Handyman, Vinland, To Eternity. Did you watch any To Eternity?
No, not yet. No.
Okay, so that one.
Oh well, I'm gonna finish Blue Lock though first.
Okay. So let's get to Trigun. I finished it actually today.
All right, me too.
Like, I don't know, an hour ago or something like that. I binged from episode 4.
Okay. Instantly. What's your thoughts? Because a lot of people don't want my thoughts.
I mean, you're gonna shit on it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Honestly, it grew on me. I got over the CGI part. I don't know, it felt...
CGI part doesn't even bother me.
No. Would I prefer for it to be 2D? Sure.
Yeah.
That's another conversation. But hey, it's CGI, but it actually looks good right now as CGI. I still have my hands thing. Sometimes it takes me out, but it looks pretty damn good. At least it's
one of the best work of CGI that you can do. Yeah,
it's the best. I don't think we have any better one than CGI.
Man, it's still janky, the movements. Like the slow down movements.
Last episode, the fight, the camera movement, they were really good. I don't think that's very possible with 2D.
No,
but the direction was amazing there. Even I can admit that.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like the slow down janky parts.
Yeah,
like that's like
some things are there. We're still very used to the 2D animation. Yeah. But at least it wasn't berserk level of CGI and all. No. Overall, and we're also getting more, it's already confirmed, final phase, Trigun Stampede. Yeah. It's gonna get like a season 2 or continuation of this, however you wanna call it. But honestly, I started getting into it. It was more action. I liked
It's been action the whole time.
Yeah, but
every episode.
Main action, so the main story focus than just episodic thing. Go to this town, fix that problem. Go to the next town, fix that problem. The way the original one did quite a lot. I like the original one, but for me, episodic things are, I don't know, kind of boring. I can't really get that invested. I felt this was
episodic though.
The first few episodes, yes, it was episodic. The first few episodes, like 5 episodes were very episodic.
I felt like it was like we're trying to one up every episode with more explosions, more action. For the most part.
Why is that bad?
Huh?
Why is that
bad? It's like Michael Bay movies.
Yeah, I like Michael Bay movies. Give me explosions. But even the end
and Vash is awful in this. Absolutely awful.
The what?
Vash, the character, is awful in this.
I wouldn't say awful.
Absolutely
no. I wouldn't say no. He grew on me. I would disagree. No. He got better. He got better later on in the series.
No.
Especially his conversation
there with... not my Vash the Stampede. I can't wait to watch the original one because I'm going to shit on this series more.
I mean, there's nothing anybody's going to say to change your minds. I could go on and on, but I bet there's literally nothing I could say
it's totally fine. That's why I'm curious what your opinion is.
No, but for you to change your mind, you're already set in stone.
Honestly, my only concern with this series before it came out was the CGI. I was like, oh, this is cool. Maybe we'll get the the story and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I was very concerned of the CGI.
They're going a direction where I don't know where they're going.
Bro. I'm interested.
Like, why does Vash have the freaking like this black hole ability? That is not even in the manga. That's not even in the original at all.
So
like,
would I love the manga to be adapted? Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, I would love that.
It's just like, even if I take away, let's say, all the stuff I know, I've talked about this before, but like, it's super rushed. We don't get to like hang out with the characters much at all. Mostly get Vash and Knives a little bit, but even Vash takes a back seat a little bit. And Wolfwood, I like the Wolfwood stuff. I think that's the best part.
Towards the end, we get quite a lot of Vash flashbacks and history.
Yeah,
Vash and Knives, like
Vash, but Vash at the beginning definitely took a backseat.
Yes, yes. At the beginning, he wasn't the focus of the series.
She was awful, honestly.
Not in the last episodes.
Yeah,
not in the last episodes.
No, she was awful. She didn't do anything.
Yes, she fucked up with that kid.
She dropped the kid. That's all she did. That's the best thing she did in the series.
Later on,
she didn't do anything.
She helped Vash to get out of that bullshit.
What did she say? Vash!
Hey, that was the best. What else could she have done in that situation?
They've been doing that the whole series, though.
No.
That's all they've been doing. They've just been yelling at Vash, and Vash just cries about it. That's all he's been doing the whole time. I'm so frustrated.
No. She got better. Come on.
Oh my god! I need to get my wife in here. She'll tell you about it too. She's very upset about it. So rewatch the original. Goddamn.
Nah, I'm not gonna rewatch.
I'm gonna dive into it. I'm gonna bash into it.
That's just
more.
hate watching at that point. You're gonna watch the original just to justify yourself hating the series.
Bash the Stampede. I'm gonna bash the Stampede. All right. Jesus Christ. Now, for the people that do like it, whatever. That's cool. Like whatever.
Look, I'm not here to say it's the best Trigun we've ever had. It's an awesome series, but I at least improved my opinion than the first few episodes. That's what I'm trying to get here. First few episodes I was like, it's gonna be another episodic one, rushed a bit, it's not gonna get anywhere, but then they actually focused a bit on the main plot, and I can tolerate or ignore a lot of
things too, but whatever. I don't want to dive into bad is what I would call it.
No, I wouldn't say bad.
Awful. Honestly, the CGI was probably the better part of the show.
Yeah, it was really good. The orange, I'm still
like the action scenes of CGI were cool. But everything else, like, I just erased my brain, and I don't know. Like,
what episode was it? 11 where they were heading the fight, or 12? Before he went with the hand cannon thing, the mega dildo thing. No,
the last episode.
The camera movement they had there, the panning with him shooting at, that was okay. That's actually pretty.
Oh my god! I know Vash used the gun. I was like, no way, using the gun. Holy shit!
I hope he's gonna get more serious. Actually, somebody needs to kick him in the ass with fighting more. I can fully agree on that. He's kind of more of a pussy than the original one.
Yeah, the original one actually shot, like,
even though they
used his gun.
Yeah, they don't kill. Both of them don't kill. That I don't really like that in the character, but I can understand why he does it. Vash here. At least the original one was fighting more. That's
and way more funnier. Way more. The characters are way more enjoyable.
Funnier, yes. He's funnier. This one is more emo, more depressed.
Yes, it's
more
edgy.
serious. It's not as comedic, this one, but overall it grew on me. The series grew on me. I can at least say that.
It did not.
You're just gonna hate it to your grave. Utter the gravestone there hates Trigun.
Utter disappointment.
Nah.
It's.
Are you gonna watch season 2?
Oh yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it, but I'm gonna rewatch the original. Like, I might just even watch the original up to the 12 episodes, and then just like
compare the two. How many episodes did the original have?
24 or 26. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think 24.
Because the original one, the first half is the same as the manga, and then they caught up to it, and then they went a different direction. But my friend who's read the manga says, like, this series is going on its own bit. Like, they're doing whatever they want to do.
Yeah, it's not related to the manga. Would I want the manga? Like I already said, would I love the manga to actually get a proper adaptation? Sure.
My work days were pretty much going at work, and we were all shitting on it. But yeah, we were all pissed.
Hater group there, fuck Trigun.
Oh, we were, because we're big original fans. So, like, my one buddy, he grew up on all the, like, 90s, because he's a bit older than me. But he's like, yeah, this is trash. And especially the laser gun. Like, how many times Wolfwood could have lasered that goddamn freaking truck that was running to the orphanage? They just skipped. They just teleported to a new place. I had to go back and watch the episode. Like,
which one?
Before the orphanage.
Okay.
You know, where there's about the ram, and then they're just like, yeah, we're over here now. They completely skipped it.
After they lifted the cannon thing?
Yeah, when they stopped the thing. They just completely, like, I think they went to, or that's when the Vash flashback started. And they're in that, he's in that, with the girl that raised them a little bit. Not the original girl, not Rem. The one where we see Vash growing up as a kid.
Yeah, and then the other one from the other ship.
Yeah, they did it. They just, like, well, what happened is that nothing happened.
I mean, there was times you already said it was a day. He was asleep for a day. They brought him there. That's why they felt like they
but
jumped.
like I was like, wait a minute, and everyone just like left, or what was going on here? Like they just completely
skipped. They took Vash there. They left.
I don't know. It's a very fast-paced mess.
Yeah, it's a very, very fast-paced. If you're not paying attention, you're like, hey, what the fuck did I miss?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a hot mess. Yeah, I don't know. And then the big spoiler at the end. Millie.
Yeah, Millie.
Thompson's finally gonna show up.
She's gonna show up. Yeah. I was a bit surprised that are they actually gonna add her back in? Okay.
Yeah,
but this one,
she's a great character.
Yeah, good point that you mentioned this. This feels like a prequel.
Yeah.
To the original. You could watch this and then watch the original. It kind of starts after.
I don't think from here. If I remember correctly, like especially like Knives might be. He's probably dead now. Honestly.
No, I don't think he's dead.
He got melted.
Yeah, I saw that, but
he could regenerate. Maybe
I bet there's gonna be something Aspul or whatever. I bet Knives is gonna be back.
They're leaning towards the worms, and I'm trying to remember.
I think he's gonna be back. There's no way Knives.
In the original, like you don't meet Knives until way later.
Way towards the end. He's like Vicious, just mentioned and his presence.
Yeah. So they're kind of like tiny, but I don't know. It's still like way.
This one feels 100% like a prequel. This is like a flashback, and you can start the original here, and you can even tie in the events. And I think they're gonna do something similar.
I don't think it's tied at all. It's definitely way different direction.
Yeah, it's a different direction. But I'm saying this one right now. That's why it also even makes sense. His bounty, because in episode 1 he has lower bounty than he had in the original.
Yeah,
and right now he finally has his original bounty moving forward after the town. What happened here?
But like they don't show his metal arm until a while either in the original.
Yeah, in the original we don't know. There's more mystery in the original.
It's not really linked up. I wouldn't really call it linked up.
No, I'm not saying it's linked up. No.
I'm not saying you, but I'm saying for people at home, like it's not linked up. It's a whole different direction.
It's like a different timeline. They're not there.
Yeah, it's an alternate timeline that sucks. So
you just had to add that sucks part. I mean, it was fun. I will say this was fun. Is it good? Is it better than the original? Probably not. I haven't watched the original. It's been way too long for me to fully remember the original. But I'm definitely gonna watch season 2.
If I take away from the original, it was a hot mess. It was very fast paced. I wish we would have hung out with the characters more on like certain things. But it was like, oh, here's a new threat. Okay, we got to figure this out. Oh, here's a new threat.
I wish it was slower. I wish it was slower.
Like here's the old guy. Here's the big guy with the gun.
I liked the old guy. That was my favorite character, the pessimistic, cynical dude, and he died.
Oh, Roberto or whatever. Yeah, good. Get rid of him.
No, what the fuck? He was an awesome character.
Trash character. Get him out of here.
No. Get Millie faster out of there than Roberto. Imagine if they actually killed Millie and kept Roberto alive.
No, Millie's 100 times better, dude. You're gonna make all the original fans upset if you say Roberto's better than Millie.
I didn't say that. I will say I'll be okay with it. I like Roberto.
No. I don't know. It's we'll see where it goes. I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But it's gonna be a while before season 2.
Very disappointed. So for me,
I'm whelmed. I'm not above.
I'm gonna get a fresh mind of the original Trigun, and then I can tell you why I'm even more upset.
I mean, your opinion already set in stone. It doesn't matter what, even if the original somehow it's shit, and you change your opinion about the original.
I wanted to watch the original. Just
you're still gonna say this one is
one-on-one. Yeah, well, yeah, because I don't think it was that good, even if I take away the original. Like if I take all my thoughts.
You're not gonna be able to take away.
Was it the worst thing ever? No.
That's Promise Neverland.
Even yeah. That's way worse. Way worse. But like, I think it's bad. I don't think it's like awful, but I think it's bad.
I would say like middle of like actually mid. I would put it at mid, not bad.
Let's say it's like, I don't know, between a 3 or 4 out of 10. Like if I had to rate it, honestly.
I'd give it 5 or 6.
So, yeah, and it's fine. Like if you guys enjoy it, cool. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm actually curious to talk to some of my buddies about it and see how their thoughts are on that.
I mean, it's the hater. What do you mean talk about it? If you guys already were hating on it before.
It's just fun. Like, it's a good time. So,
nothing is gonna change.
Yeah. So Wolf with his giant laser, he had this whole time, even though it's supposed to be a machine gun.
It's supposed to be a machine gun over there.
Yeah, that's not his gun, but okay.
So, any other series?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then let's go with the announcements from Anime
The only thing,
Japan.
I don't know, I watched the movie of Fate Grand Order. I don't know if I talked about that.
Which one?
The last one.
With the one with Solomon?
The one against the Mage King.
Yeah, that's Solomon.
Yeah, I don't remember the title, but yeah, that one.
But that's the character.
Did you watch it all?
No, I didn't. I didn't get to it. Okay. I watched way too many anime series this week.
Well, this was a while ago, so I didn't know if you ever did. I don't even know when the movie came out, to be honest.
It's been a while since it came out, honestly. I'm gonna get to it. I have also the prequel movies. We can talk about it when I actually know what happened in the movie.
Yeah, the movie was pretty good, actually. The coolest part to me about the movie is they literally they're going after the Mage King or whatever. But they do like a summoning and like a lot of fake characters, like a lot of fake characters I like and stuff, like all come in and like help, and it's like this huge like battle between all of them, and like Mordred shows up. I love Mordred. Saber's even in there, and like the big ones are like in there. They got they got the one from the video game from Fate Extra. She's in there. They got like Lancers in there. They got like a bunch. Like there's like
yeah. I'm gonna watch it
after 60. There's like 60 of them in this.
After I catch up to this season, I'm gonna get to the Fate ones.
Even Gilgamesh is in there, but
my favorite boy.
Yeah. I'll wait until you think, because I think it's funny. Yeah. But it's cool. I liked it. I like the way it ended, because it shows the ending. It's the last. They did all the 7 things.
Singularity there.
Yeah, they're going to fight the guy that started it all. That was fun. Like, it was fun. I enjoyed it. That was probably my favorite part, though, with all the summons.
The prequels, also the Singularities before Babylonia and before the Solomon thing. Yeah, and I think they're still making more of those.
That's cool.
Because random fact, if I remember correctly, there was a vote or something which Singularity the community was a series of, and they voted Babylonia the last one. Because it was the most liked one, so that's why.
I don't know how the mobile game goes. Like maybe the mobile game, they started in like Singular 1, and this is their stories they've done. That's kind of what I thought, maybe, but I don't play the mobile game. And that makes sense if they voted like, oh, we want to see this one or whatever. I just didn't know if that, because it's the big one or whatever,
it was the biggest one,
between
biggest singularity.
Gods and the humans
Age of,
or whatever.
Gods, their humanity and gods.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get to it after this season.
I was just curious. I was like, I did watch that. That was the thing that I had to finish. That was the first thing I finished.
So, into announcements, Anime Japan, 10th Anime Japan 2023. We have a lot of huge announcements over here. Let me show also the site here with all of the articles combined. Also made a notepad with all of them, but we can use this site right here. Have you watched anything Psycho-Pass? I forgot.
Yeah, but I haven't watched it in a long time. Like, since it came out. Like, I might have to do a rewatch, to be honest.
But there's like 3 seasons and 4 movies or something like that. Psycho-Pass.
No, not all of it. No.
Okay, so
I think season 1 and season 2. I don't think I've even watched 3. I thought there was only 2, but
no, there's a bit more with Psycho-Pass.
Definitely no movies. I have not watched any movies.
The movies are sequels also, so it makes sense to watch them.
So I'm way behind.
I love the universe. Season 2 for me was the weakest because one of the characters, but that's another conversation. And after that, it's still pretty good. Season 1, I love season 1. When we even had the villain episode there, Mikishima was awesome, or Makishima, if I'm jumbling his name right now, from Psycho-Pass. And I'm glad we're getting Providence here, the movie.
So that's another movie we're getting.
Yeah, it's a movie.
How many movies are there?
4 or 5 with this one or something like that.
4? Damn.
I can't remember exactly.
And they're all sequels from after the seasons?
Yeah, they're all sequels, and I think one is a prequel with some of the events that happened. Yeah, I'm glad about it.
This shit's getting hard to, figure all these timelines here.
At least it's not Fate.
yeah, true. Fate is the hardest one. Well, I don't know. Actually, I would say Gundam is the hardest one.
No, Fate is harder.
Gundam, I don't know if you ever look at the timeline of Gundam.
Gundam has more streamlined timeline. Because
I tried starting at the beginning. I looked at it. Oh man, there's a lot.
Yes, there is a lot, but Fate is way more convoluted because it's the same character, the same timeline. You just make different choices. Those different choices have branches. This is a timeline only in Gundam.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
That's just the 3 though. The 3 playthroughs.
No, there's way more for Fate than 3.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying off of the Saber series.
No, I'm talking.
No, I think. All right, guys. Comment down below. What's more complicated, Gundam or Fate? They're both complicated, but man, Gundam is all over the place. There's like a bajillion movies, a bajillion series that branch off each other.
No,
like I'm telling you, man, Google and look up the timeline. You're gonna be like, my God.
Watch Gigak's video on the Fate timeline.
Yeah,
he made the Fate timeline. It's insane.
They're both complicated. I'm just debating which one's more complicated.
Fate.
Gundam's a lot older than Fate, though. To be honest,
yeah.
Gundam started in like the 80s, I think.
I
tried watching the first one. I got like 5 episodes.
Nah, there's one series
it's
like
so
that,
hard.
that I can't. The Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Everybody's praising it so much, but the animation has not withstood the test of time. Thankfully, there's a remake now happening with the Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I'm very happy about that. When it's finished, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, so Psycho-Pass. I'm excited for the movie, and this next one I have no idea. Tales of Wedding Rings. So I don't know. First teaser trailer. I'm not gonna play the trailer here. I don't want to deal with any DMCA and things like that. If you guys want to watch the trailer,
I'm skimming through the trailer right now.
You can find it there.
She's a waifu though.
I don't know. Seems.
Oh, yeah, we might have to watch this one.
Yeah, because I saw the wolf girl there.
Yeah, I see a lot. I see 6 waifus.
I saw one. I'm happy. Give me the middle one over here.
Yeah, there's 6 of them.
My Ghislaine, my budget Ghislaine. So I'm probably gonna watch it. I'm not sure. Seems interesting, but we'll see.
Actually, I might watch this.
Yeah,
it seems interesting.
We have the elusive samurai next one. I don't know anything about this one.
No.
Maybe. It doesn't even show me here. I can.
Yeah, they don't show a picture.
Yeah,
it's probably anything. Just they're announcing it kind of thing.
Yeah. This one I never watched. There's a short.
My Teen Romantic.
My Teen Romantic comedy snafu. What was the
short
name for it? Oregairu, yeah, it's even there. I'm blind.
Okay.
People saying it's really good, but it's more romance type series, not my type of series, so I never got to it. But from what I've heard, if you like romance series, this is one of the better ones.
Okay. I have not watched it.
This one, I'm very intrigued about it with the art style. Oshi no Ko seems to be a mystery type series, but very sparkly, and I don't know, kind of like the eyes. So much detail into the eyes and very unique eyes into this one.
Yeah, they got like stars in their eyeballs.
Yeah, so I might check it out, but we'll see. I'm not sure about this one. If it's again romance slice of life, I'm not your guy for that.
I have no idea.
Next one, there's a compilation movie for Ghost in the Shell, SAC 2045. Man, it's been
Which one is it?
Ghost in the Shell, right below Oshinoko. I've been way too long since I watched anything.
Oh, mine says Over the Moon for season 2.
No, scroll down.
Down?
Yeah. Right below Oshinoko.
No, yeah, I don't see it.
They can see it.
No, you guys can see it. I'm sitting on my side. I can see it. So.
It's here, don't worry.
No, I have the Tonikawa
It's
over the
above.
moon.
It's above Tonikawa. Right above.
Oh, if I share my screen, it's not there. I got Oshinoko. I got Oshinoko. I'm telling you, it's not there.
You're just blind to deal with it.
It's not there. I'm not making this up.
He's making it up. You guys can't see it though, so that's what matters.
My next one is Over the Moon season 2, which I'm watching the trailer a little bit here just to see.
I mean, it's not for me. It's a romance series. I know about the season 1. There's a ton of memes with it. Tonikawa, Ghost in the Shell. Sorry about that. It's been way too long since I watched anything Ghost in the Shell, so I can't comment on that. But Tonikawa, I'm probably not gonna watch it. It's not for me. Romance.
It's like Through Time or whatever, some shit.
Series. It's an isekai. He gets sent to another world. He instantly gets married or something like that, if I remember the synopsis for it. And
it looks okay.
Below that, one of the big ones over here.
The big one, I'm super excited.
Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. We got the visual, the trailer. I don't know why it's not loading properly for this site, but fuck them. And I'm excited. It looks amazing again. They did some small changes that makes it a bit better. The detail in the uniforms, everything there, what we saw from the preview at least. I'm happy. I'm super happy. And from what the manga readers are saying, these arcs are some of the best in the manga, especially the Shibuya one.
Is gonna be crazy.
I love Jujutsu Kaisen. I love it so much. One of my favorite series, and I need more Gojo in my life.
Yeah, those eyeballs, yeah.
Yup, best eyes in anime probably.
Yeah, probably, honestly.
But this is the biggest announcement for me. We have
we're gonna get a lot more Gojo.
Yeah.
This next season it looks like.
Yeah, but it's focused on him, on his backstory.
Okay. I had no idea. I don't know anything.
That, yeah, I know some things with.
All I know is season 2 is going to be hyped because the next arc everyone talks about.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. But as much as I love Jujutsu, we already knew about season 2. Now, thankfully, we have the big announcement for ReZero season 3, and god damn, I couldn't be happier. And this
I am happy.
People are saying this arc is gonna be more action heavy, and especially much better in the anime. It's better to be adapted in anime than previous arcs, which were more plot focused. Not that this one is not gonna have plot, but I'm so happy.
Established a lot of characters right now. Yeah. Where like it could even go more.
It has a lot of content also. ReZero. Yeah. So there's some leaks. Don't take this with a very huge grain of salt. That is gonna have like 35 episodes and some parts from arc volume.
35 episodes.
Yeah, a leak, not fully confirmed. Don't take it as gospel. And arc 5, volume 5 is gonna be the more action heavy one, and maybe we're gonna get a bit from volume 6 also. I'm not sure about. I haven't read the light novel or anything. Just from what I've heard.
This trailer looks pretty sick too.
The trailer and even the visual with his leg there.
But I seen the silver hair guy there. That means trouble. I still don't know how they're gonna take care of that guy.
I have no idea. I'm beyond excited.
I'm excited if we get more of that night, dude. That was in the first season. That's with the thief girl or whatever.
What was his name? I can't remember his name.
He's like OP as hell too.
Yeah. Probably one of the strongest characters in the series.
We might be getting a lot more of him in this one, maybe, because they're in the town. But yeah, I'm excited. Very excited.
Finally, it's real. We've been waiting for so long.
Is it next year then? I'm guessing or something.
They didn't say when.
They're just teasing.
Yeah.
I mean, got a pretty decent trailer.
Yeah, but
probably next year though.
Next or towards the end of the year, probably.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be next year. But no matter what, I'm excited because
at least we know it's coming. It's confirmed. It's here.
It's already been a couple of years, right? Happy. It's already been a couple of years.
Yeah, I think it's been like 2 years since season 2.
It feels a while. Yeah.
No. COVID is a dark age blank.
I keep forgetting, dude.
Yeah.
Like for we're getting ExileCon. It was crazy to me because so like Pee-wee's getting their ExileCon this year, and I didn't realize that the first one was 4 years ago. I was like, wait, what?
Yep. I had
actually like 5 years ago.
A similar feeling with that when everybody's losing their mind about Diablo, and PoE 2 of course came into discussion. I was like, when was Exile Con? And I looked it up. I was like,
yeah, that's what I was going through videos, and I was like, wait a minute.
Nope. It's been 1 year since Exile Con. I refuse to accept anything else.
I can't believe that, man. That's the first time they announced it, that they were working on it. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, time's gone by.
Yeah, definitely has. So ReZero, super happy. Thank you. It's back. One of my favorite series. If you haven't watched it, do yourself a favor and watch it. And you're gonna understand Subaru. A lot of people hate Subaru, but they're missing the point of the character.
Yeah.
So next one we have Overtake here. Seems to be like a racing type anime, Formula 1 or rally. I don't know.
You have Overtake? It's not mine.
You're blind again, dude. I don't know. you need.
I'll tell you which one I got. I got Horimiya.
Yeah, Horimiya. It's a romance one.
Yeah, that's the next one I got. All right.
They're gonna get the skipped chapters. I need to watch Horimiya. It's not for me, so I can't comment on Horimiya. This racing one, I might check it out. I like racing things. I remember there was an old cartoon with NASCAR, and they went overboard with the abilities of the cars. I actually like that. Horimiya, nope. Probably gonna skip. This one is another huge one, right below Horimiya. Do you see this one?
Which one? The Rurouni Kenshin one?
Yeah, Rurouni Kenshin, the reboot or remake of the anime. I haven't watched the original, and I'm happy about this. I'm gonna watch this one. So, are they gonna do a good job, a better job? I don't know, but I'm gonna check it out. I'm very curious what you guys that have watched the original think about this. Are you gonna say you're okay with a reboot? Does the series need one, or do you think the original one still stands up to this day?
Yeah,
I can't comment on that because I haven't watched the original. That's why I'm asking. But I'm excited about that. I'm excited. And Goblin Slayer, a new visual there. I'm excited about Goblin Slayer.
Yeah, I am too.
I need some more goblin killing in my life over here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
That's cool. Did you watch the movie at all?
The last few minutes, because at the beginning it's just a recap.
Yeah, it's a recap of the first one. The last part is pretty good though. It's fun.
Yeah, more Goblin Slayer. It's been way too long for Goblin Slayer, honestly. Way longer than ReZero.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. This one, Undead Unluck, I'm actually excited about it. I know some things about the series. I didn't read the manga, just
I don't know why, but I get like fairy tale vibe here.
I get more Soul Eater vibes.
Yeah, a little bit of Soul Eater too. I just like the art style. Kind of reminds me, but yeah, it is. Yeah, it's probably more Soul Eater actually.
Yeah, more Soul Eater for me at least. I'm excited.
I think that the hair reminds me of Fairy Tail. Only some of these characters, but
the middle guy, it's from Fairy Tail. The big dude, I can't remember his name right now. That's why.
Yeah.
But the face is the eyes. For
this guy standing on the ball right there, the purple hair. He's like a Soul Eater character. He looks like he'd be from Soul Eater.
Well.
But yeah.
It's interesting. It has an interesting premise over here with the power system and things like that.
If you guys read this or anything, tell me if it's going to be hype or not. But
yeah,
it definitely looks like something I would watch. So
this one and Mashul, I'm actually very excited for Mashul.
Oh, Mash, I'm pretty excited.
Besides sequels, there's a lot of sequels.
Nothing about it,
just
but it looks
Mashul,
good. Man. I like the idea of it. All right, it's like Giga Harry Potter world, but we have a Giga Chad
into Harry Potter world.
Yeah. I'm just like, which is funny if you watch that trailer. I was like, oh, they even have like a Quidditch thing too. It's just like, okay, he's just gonna go in there and destroy it all.
I can't wait for that series. And this one is also interesting. And we have a Returners Magic Should Be Special, another Korean novel. So I have no idea, but hey, I like overpowered things, magic, fantasy.
And I like a lot of the Korean ones that we've gotten already.
We had Nobliss, which was the weakest one. I even did videos on it.
I didn't even finish it.
Towards the end, it got interesting. They dropped a lot of the useless slice of life things. There were some battles there. Mm-hmm. Then the universe is interesting. I read up a bit more after the anime.
Yeah.
Then we had God of High School, which the animation...
I liked was rushed.
Yeah, the animation was amazing. The fighting, the choreography were amazing, but they butchered
the intro song.
That contradiction, amazing song. They rushed it way too much. It devolved, honestly. They ruined that one. And
I still enjoyed it though.
Yeah,
out of everything, fun. I still enjoyed it.
Then we had Tower of God, which thankfully we're getting more. That was the best of the 3 ones that we got.
Yes. So far.
Yeah, then we're getting this one.
We got the big solo leveling that everyone
I was about to say solo leveling. We even got the trailer there a bit. The visual with solo leveling was actually really good. But they're changing names with solo leveling.
Oh, yeah?
It's not going to be Korean names. They're going to add more Japanese names. It's not going to be Jinwoo was his name. So they're not going to make... There was from what I've heard, there's an arc there that Japan was the villain, so probably that's why they're not doing it, since Japan is animating the series, so it's weird. So it's not gonna be the same names as we know them. I find that weird also, trust me. I wish they just keep the original names. Kind of dumb, but
it's a fantasy show, like, come on.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'm still gonna watch solo leveling.
I haven't read it, so I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm excited about solo leveling a lot. It's one of the biggest names in manhwa, in webcomics.
Yeah.
This one we have next one, Love Live. I have no idea about this franchise. I don't think it's from Idol anime and things like that. I can't comment about this one. There's a Yakitori one from Netflix, Soldier of Misfortune. I'm probably gonna skip this one. Looks like, I don't know, I don't like the art style, honestly.
I guarantee this is CGI.
Yeah, it's CGI, but that cartoonish CGI, which I'm not a fan of. Yeah. So, especially the main character, he looks like an XR main character, honestly, so I just can't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass on that one, sorry. 16-bit Sensation. I don't know about this one, honestly. I never knew it. I never heard about it, so I can't comment on it.
Maybe.
My Hero Academia, we got the announcement.
They didn't say when it was coming, though, right?
No, it's confirmed. 7th season, it's confirmed.
Oh yeah, they ain't gonna stop making it.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. I mean, it might be late next year, be my guess, or the next year after.
Yeah, probably late next year.
I heard, or I've seen that we are getting pretty close to the manga. Like, we're not that far off. I think we're less than 100 chapters.
Yeah, I already know ahead some spoilers with My Hero Academia. It's not that far off.
Yeah, I'm just saying the anime is kind of catching up. It's seasonal; they'll be fine. But I was wondering, is this going to be a year because it's been doing yearly, or is this one going to be 2 years where they give it more? They give it more breathing room.
I mean, if it's going to be towards the end of the last year, it's kind of 1.5 years or something like that.
Yeah, so
we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, this one I'm actually excited about it. I heard good things, but it's more edgy. Chain Soldier.
I was definitely watching this one.
Yeah, for the plot, of course, for the plot. It's more of an edgy. Think High School DxD with this series.
Yep. Elf girl, main character with a sword. Yeah. Done deal.
And slavery. Don't forget the
important. Oh, is there slavery?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read the thing. But...
It's part of the power system, but we'll see.
That's one of those.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the cover. All right.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
Is that why it's called Chain Soldier?
Yeah, it has another. Yes, Enslaved Soldier or something like that, if I remember.
Oh, okay.
This one, the Demon Sword Master of Excalibur Academy, kind of the generic power fantasy thing. Doesn't even show the visual over here or the trailer. I think this site is fucked. But this was the best one I could have. Something to aggregate all of the things that happen in anime Japan. I'm probably gonna watch it. Why not? Then we have Black Clover. They got their second trailer for the movie.
Yeah, didn't this get delayed?
June 16. Yeah, I think it got delayed one time, if I remember.
Yeah, because I think this will be pretty soon.
Yeah. I don't know.
And this is the top 10 manga fans wanted to see animated.
Yeah, Who Made Me a Princess, Hyperinflation, Nito to Tazuka no Nichijou, and Giant Ojo-sama. Giant Princess?
Okay.
Were only some of the titles that made it into top 10. I don't know, maybe they're gonna get, one of them is gonna get animated.
Oh god, I just had another moment. Like
what?
The PoE moment we're talking about. I scrolled down a little bit and I seen the Attack on Titan 10th anniversary. Holy shit.
That's not real. Attack on Titan came 3 years ago. Then we have Spy Family with the movie also, Code White. I love Spy Family. Of course, I'm gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
In December. Very excited about it. And also
anything with your
one of my favorite series, Mushoku Tensei Season 2, new trailer, visual, pump it in my veins in July.
Do they have a trailer? It doesn't show. Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you scroll down, you can see the visual, but the trailer.
Yeah.
You can find the trailer. I don't want to play any trailer. I could have prepaid trailers and anything, but DMCA and things
I was just going to skim through it, but
yeah.
I'm excited to see where it goes.
We'll see. I love this series. Yeah. And we have Rascal, Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai more in that universe. Nice. I never watched the original one.
I don't know.
I didn't get it. If people are saying it's really good, but I can't comment on it. I'm happy they're getting more. Hey, enjoy it.
Why like not? A comedy? Or
more...
or romance?
Romance pain a bit. It's more serious.
Okay. We're talking about Bunny Girl, so I didn't think it would be like, super serious. Yeah.
We have Yumemiru Danchiwa Genjitsu Hugisha. I have no idea.
Nope.
No idea.
It's a school one.
Seems look like school slice of life, so I'm probably gonna skip that one. I'm sorry, guys. If it's good, hey, enjoy it. Slice of life is not for me.
Hey, it could be a sleeper.
Yeah, of course. The dark horse of the year.
There's some shows do that, man.
We have World Star Die, which by the visual, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Visual-wise looks good.
Seems like dancing anime.
Maybe.
But I have no idea. Then this one, 7 Deadly Sins, 4 Nights of the Apocalypse.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually kind of excited for this one because...
Me too.
Wait, this is the movie, right?
No, the actual... I told you before, they're going to make an anime continuation.
Yeah, this is the spin-off. Well, it's not really... I don't know if it's a spin-off, but it's in the sequel. Future. Yeah. I'm excited for this one because the previous animators are not working on it, so...
Yeah, me too.
It's a new animation
That's
company.
A very valid reason. That's more than a valid reason.
Yeah, so it's not the one that did the CGI, and it's not the one that did season 3 or season 4, so...
Very valid reasons. Then, no information on Attack on Titan for anything new. Dark Gathering, a new upcoming horror anime. That was it for this year.
Yeah, Anime Japan.
Well, a lot of big announcements. I'm happy about it.
There's excitement, that's for sure.
Especially ReZero. I'm so happy finally got confirmation for ReZero Season 3.
Yes.
I'm just like, yes. Thank you very much.
There's more.
There are also a few random announcements that didn't happen, not just with Anime Japan. Devil is a Part-Timer Season 3, which I haven't even gotten to Season 2. Solo Leveling, we already talked about it. Was it Dimler 2099 looked interesting. So, kind of like a cyberpunk Eminence in Shadow from what I saw there. I'm not sure about that. High Card already said Season 2. Roaring Kenshin, Undead Unlock, Misfit coming back. Dr. Stone is gonna be Season 3 split course. That was confirmed.
Yeah, I seen that, yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Is it going to be 24 episodes then? They're just doing 13, then more 13, or 12 or 12?
24 probably, so I don't know. Or maybe 22 if they're doing 11.
They never do 6 and 6, so it's got to be.
No. A core is 12 and up.
Yeah. So.
But a lot of big things with anime. I'm happy. Yeah. I'm happy. When I saw that ReZero announcement, I was like, yes.
Yeah, that was probably the biggest one, to be honest.
Yeah, we already knew a lot of them. They're already confirmed. This is just extra confirmed. Jujutsu Kaisen, we knew Season 2 was real and so on, but this is
when I seen it on Twitter, I sent it to you right away.
Yeah.
So. I guess it's happening.
Happy. Couldn't be happier with this.
Well, yeah, that's anime.
Yeah, we still have a lot to catch up from this season. I'm gonna try and finish this season. There's way too many series. Thankfully, next season is not gonna have as many. But I'm almost there. I'm almost there with the ones that I was interested in.
Oh, yeah, I'll be finishing. I'm going one after another. So, because now they're all ending. So
yeah,
just bam, 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 bam. So
next week we're gonna talk more about this season. I'm gonna try and watch as many as I can.
Yes,
to catch up.
Even though it's a big video game week, but I'm gonna try.
Oh yeah, speak of video games, let's do a bit small segment here with Diablo.
Let's go.
How do you feel about Diablo?
Diablo 4?
Yeah, Diablo 4.
Overall, mixed feelings about it.
Mixed. I'm kind of on the bad side.
Okay. It's definitely good and bad.
There's
things I like, and there's things I really dislike.
Let me explain. I like
give you your explain.
I like the atmosphere. It's amazing, the atmosphere, the dark of it, the grim dark of it. I love it. It looks really good also graphically wise.
Yeah, sounds good. Background music's good.
Sounds good. The story is also interesting. I think there's gonna be a lot more to the... Okay, Prima, everybody knows Lilith, the character. I don't think she's just gonna be the villain. There's gonna be a lot more something. There's a twist with Lilith. That's what I feel from everything that I saw so far.
Yeah, maybe.
So at least the story is interesting. I can say that. Now, these are kind of my good things.
Yep.
The bad things, the combat is shit.
You think combat shit?
Yeah. Especially for melee.
I think it's okay.
Especially for
melee.
It's bad.
The thing with melee though is, I think it's the way they designed the monsters.
Yes, that's why
that is shitty.
Everybody's saying, "Hey, it's gonna be better for melee classes. They're gonna get more damage." That's not the problem. That the design, the fundamental designs of the games.
Yes.
They don't know how to handle melee because everything is pushing you away. It's locking you. It's rooting you into place. It's CCing you. There's no diminishing returns for the CC that is applied to the player.
Mm-hmm.
They're faster than I was there with Barbarian trying to attack something. It was just moving away. I literally couldn't even engage with the monster. I don't care how good or perfect the monster is.
Yeah.
The balance is shit, especially for Barbarian and Druid.
Yeah.
And even if they get good at endgame, that doesn't matter. Somebody's gonna lose interest if they're starting, hey, I wanna play my fantasy Barbarian thing. And they're feeling like shit. Then you have Sorc and Necro. They're playing a different game.
Yep.
They weren't even in the same planet. How they're clearing, they're playing the game.
I played Druid first. I got all the way to 25 and all that. I was actually disappointed with the Druid, honestly.
Yeah, it's bad.
And then I went Necromancer and it was like a whole different game.
I had a friend who was playing Sorc and I saw all of the videos and I played Barbarian. And I installed the game.
Sorc is my next one I'm trying out today.
It's the best class. Sorc and Necro.
I don't know, man. I've seen Necromancers detonate dead. I think it actually beats Sorc. It was insane how much damage it was.
Creep did an amazing video. He breaks down quite a lot of the.
Yeah, I was gonna watch it.
I highly recommend that. Sorc and Necro are the best class, but the game is so bad for melee. It's not even funny. Even the world boss.
The only thing I do agree with you is like it's hard because it is level 25, which it could be. It could be better.
I disagree.
Hard to say.
I disagree.
Well, your character's gonna get faster. The stats should go up and stuff like that.
But you're just gonna.
I don't know. I haven't played Barb. I played Druid, and Druid was kind of rough.
Numbers are gonna go up, but this is also very hard because. Unavoidable damage. The auto attacks for the monster keep attacking you. You can't avoid them. The dodge is not an iframe.
Well, one of the worst parts is some of the bosses for them too, for melee.
Yeah, they keep pounding on you. You were trying to attack them.
They like jump.
They jump or they push you away.
You're just like chasing them.
I can do a Benny Hill edit of my stream when I was playing the game. Dude, I was running after that spider. What the fuck am I playing here, dude? I'm trying to attack it and it's running away from me. spawning puddles all over the place. So many root kept in place. There's no diminishing return. I couldn't play the game. Couldn't play my character. Why am I playing this game? And then there was also the Den Mother thing. She was faster than me. I couldn't run after it. Or run away.
Dude, you know what happened to me? I was level 6 in the butcher spawn and I got shit on.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's a nice thing. That's a nice encounter.
I thought it was funny. I was like, I'm level 6, I have one ability. I had one ability. I couldn't do anything.
Speaking of abilities, the skill tree is so generic, honestly.
That is my
so generic.
thing that I dislike the most. The skill tree is boring.
I'm not saying do it PoE style and have everything. No.
To me, Last Epoch is the best tree.
From what I haven't played Last Epoch, so I can't.
I just started diving into it the last 2 months of Last Epoch. I actually really like it. There's a lot of good ideas that they did.
And maybe their Paragon system, because apparently there's gonna have some notable passive like PoE from the Paragon.
That's the question. Can Paragon board fix a little bit of it? But I don't know, man. The abilities. This game has less abilities than Diablo 2.
Yeah,
and it came out 20 years ago.
That less abilities, and also the movement is so shitty. The animation lock is so shitty. If you want, there's somebody also used a video to explain it properly. That I highly recommend to watch Ray's QT's videos.
Ray's QT, I watched.
First impression with.
It is a little janky. I hate that we can't
with the fighting and the skill casting. It's like
I think it would be better if you could do the move only, like PoE does.
I was about to say that you can't split your mouse controls there.
Yeah.
It's either 3 or none. Why do I want 2 uses? Well, interact and attack, not interact, move, and what was the other one?
Well, you could like move it to move only, but then you can't pick up any items. And it's so stupid.
It's dumb. I don't know how.
It's so dumb.
So
but then you like lose a skill. But I'm like, I almost worth losing because I don't know how many times like I'm trying to like run past the enemy and I'm attacking and I'm like, I don't want to attack. I just want to run past it.
No, the combat is bad for me. I don't know if somebody loves the show, enjoy Diablo. I'm probably.
I don't think it's like the worst.
Not the worst.
It's just not the best or anything. But
for example, Lost Ark has a million issues, like a million. Pay to win, grind, whatever, servers, whatever. It's bad. Lost Ark is shit. But the combat in Lost Ark, it's like a different century compared to Diablo 4.
Yeah,
they're not even in the same dimension when it comes to the quality of the combat, which is very
I played a little bit of
Lost
Ark, but
I played a lot. I put like 2,000 hours into Lost Ark.
I couldn't get in. I couldn't get into Lost Ark. It's more of the system design of Lost Ark, not the gameplay.
You made the right choice. Dodge Lost Ark if you can, but the combat is amazing in Lost Ark. Now,
you give it where its credit's due. Mine's a system problem with Lost Ark.
And very understandable. I would be the first one to shit on Lost Ark.
I think the alt design is awful.
I could make an entire video of 5 hours shooting on Lost Ark. Trust me.
But
Diablo,
I don't like the skill tree.
No,
I think definitely like it's gotta be more choice. Like I was playing Werewolf, and there was literally 2 choices I could build the character. If I'm just doing Werewolf, right?
Yeah.
I can do a crit, like main fizz, like crit and fizz build, or I could do poison, and that was like it for Werewolf.
Like, and for Barbarian, I had Thorns.
Yes. Thorns. I haven't played Barb yet, but the other thing is I don't like the affixes.
Yeah.
On the items, I think they're really weird design. Like, why is it I do more damage from distant enemies, or I do more damage with close enemies, or I do more damage with vulnerable? It's like there's no area of effect, because I was playing Druid and I switched to the Hurricane because I was doing all different builds, trying different things out.
And not just that.
Like, why can't I do get more AoE and my Hurricane's bigger? Like, and I want to.
You're gonna have to gear every time you change world level and shit like that. It's gonna be a nightmare. The gear system is honestly bad in my opinion. Abilities are weak.
I don't like the scaling.
No.
I'm not a big fan of scaling. I get kind of why they're doing it, because they want to keep the whole open world and stuff like that. But I don't like it because like I don't always feel like in ARPGs, you feel the power. Like if you get a really good item, you feel like, wow, I'm doing really good damage.
You should feel powerful when you get something new. Yeah.
They scale with you, so you're just chasing it, and you
it's
can't
like
pass it until the end.
Perma-carrot over there. They're always chasing that carrot, but the carrot doesn't happen.
Yeah, like I can't always like, oh, I got an item, I need it. Oh, yeah. Now they're scaled up.
You don't get that fantasy of power. That's the point of ARPG. You're working towards becoming powerful, but here it feels like you never achieve it.
I will say this: I'm kind of happy D4 is not. I'm happy it's going its own way. It is a different game. It's not going for PoE. It's not. It's not even a pure ARPG.
Okay,
I think it's okay being simple because it can be fun. It is for the casual, but it's more of a casual game.
Just because you are unique doesn't mean you are good.
Well, no. I'm not saying it's even like unique. I think it's taking stuff from other games and kind of meshing. I like it's going its own path instead of like, oh, we're gonna try to compete with Last Epoch or
I wish
PoE
they went that path. Honestly, hey,
I do.
The old Blizzard take the good things from games and refine them.
Yeah.
But here they're all over the place.
I'm just kind of happy because like I think D4 is a game you can just jump into and probably like chill play it and you'd be done.
But you already have that with Diablo 3. That's literally Diablo. You just do great.
D3 is like a day or two, but this has more than D3. I like this more than D3, honestly.
Yeah, I can see that, but it's kind of the same thing with a different formula.
Yeah. I like the open world. My only problem with open world is this is still a seasonal game.
Yeah, and
I don't want to find Lilith shrines.
Yes, I was about to say that.
Every time.
If they reset the codex thing in seasons, no, thank you.
I hope they don't.
If they
because I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, okay, there's 35 side quests in Act 1.
And the aspects.
28 Lilith.
Not just the Lilith, the aspects.
Oh yeah, but there's 4 more acts.
Yeah.
Like, let's say all of them average like 30 side quests, that's like over 100 side quests you have to do every time. Seasonal game.
They took this from Lost Ark with
this is definitely a Lost Ark system, 100%. It's the adventure.
Yeah, the adventure.
Oh yeah, Lost Ark that's what I'm saying, like they're still making a seasonal game. Like Lost Ark, it makes sense because it's an MMO, like it's not seasonal. You can finish it and you're done. It's it. I get that it's a count bind, but still, I don't want to do it every season.
I agree with that. If they reset it, they're gonna have huge problems. People are gonna drop left and right.
Last night I did all the Lilith shrines, and it's worth doing because you get stat.
Yes, one time. It's worth one time. It should be only one time thing per account. You do it, and that's it. And every season you have it. Yeah,
but every season you should have it, in my opinion. But
hey, a new player starts the game, he should do it. That's perfectly fine. But hey, I'm playing season 5 in Diablo 4. I shouldn't be doing this again, repeating the same thing. Even if they change the location of the shrine, it's not gonna be the same. It's still gonna be tedious. This is why I don't play multiple builds in PoE because I'm tired of the acts.
That's why I'm saying. Like PoE, like people get tired of the campaign.
Yeah,
and I was like, do you think D4 has 35 side quests, which is less, I think, than the PoE campaign? And just the side quests alone, not even the shrines, not even the exploration things you got to do.
Aspect. Imagine if they reset the aspects also, it's gonna be insane.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like if you have to do the strongholds all over again, if you have to do all that over again, Act 1 alone is way more things you got to do than PoE's whole campaign.
Exactly.
You have to do. People will get burned out if you have to redo all of it again. I think they are going to do that. Like I don't think they're going to switch it up.
I think
because people complain a lot. Yeah. I hope they switch it, but I don't know because they're like, because people like complete resets and stuff, and I don't know. I mean, you could do a switch, I think, and just you found all of them. You don't have to ever do them again.
I mean,
I hope, please, Blizzard, don't.
You think you do, but you don't. Even though I hate that quote when it happened with Classic, but. Huge reset is fine. Every season, everybody should be an equal thing. No, you have no idea what you're asking for. It's gonna be fun 1, 2 seasons, but when you're gonna have to do it the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th time, no,
it's too many side things.
You're gonna drop the game. It's not even gonna be, hey, this season is fun. I have to do the Lilith shrines.
You have your huge checklist of not fun things when you just want to get the game's gonna honestly live or die in the end game though. That's another thing. dungeon system. I am not a fan of the dungeon system.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know how many times I have to freaking backtrack, dude. Like,
exactly, that's a very
you
good
miss one thing. Like, you miss. I don't know how many times I missed like
the key,
like the key, or like the lever, or like the Den of Evil. Like, it's stupid. Like, I missed the one bat all the way in the corner in the back, so I have to run all the way back there.
Why I'm worried? Did you read the interview about this?
Yes, I did.
And what did that dude say?
He said, "Oh, we need more mob density
to spawn more mobs."
Yes,
we're gonna figure out a way for you to backtrack. There's gonna be mobs. You moron! You then see that's not the issue.
That's not it. That's not the issue.
That's why I'm worried.
And think about it. Nightmare Dungeons is the end game that we know of. They are supposed to do. I don't know if they're doing like a talk through or show or whatever at this week too, after the beta, which I want to see the Paragon board. I want to see is it going to make a difference?
It's already leaked. You can find it.
Yeah, but do they have the stats and everything? Because I don't know. I haven't looked.
I don't think if there's tables and damage calculators, you can find it.
Yeah, but I'm like, what is it exactly?
Yeah, I hope they show it properly in game without
Yeah, and like the end game loop is going to be the most important part. Otherwise, D4 is just going to be a one-time playthrough. Like you probably enjoyed the story.
I'm just gonna watch a movie, honestly. I'm just gonna watch a cinematic movies. I care about the story. For me,
I'm just saying, like, for players, it'd be nice and chill. The sharding is I've had a lag fest for
invisible walls, lag fest, and also very shitty thing they did in the beta. Barbarian and druids, they couldn't get their mastery quest because they're in the different zones. That's locked, but
which is weird because like they bumped the legendaries up so they can test it out. But like, why not just
give it to them or move that NPC in the beta at least so people can understand the class, get a feel for the proper class.
Yeah. There's definitely a balance problem.
So many decisions.
But it is only level 25, but
it's still a good indication.
You can still, it's a quarter of the game, but you can still see the foundation of things.
And the foundation of things I'm not a fan of.
Yes. That's why I said it's a mix. There's things I do like. There's things I definitely don't like. I'm definitely worried.
Oh, I'm more than worried because the things that I like, the story, everything we said, you're not that's a one-time thing or two-time things. But the combat and the end game and the dungeons and everything, it's gonna be the thing you do every time. And if the combat is bad for me, this is my opinion, I'm not gonna play that game.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not a fan from what I've seen so far.
I'm gonna cover it. So I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna go all the way through it. I'm doing a video after I don't know, like Monday or Tuesday on this because I'm gonna try out all the other characters, but I'm gonna do a deep dive because I like covering ARPGs. I've been playing my whole life, so and I think it's just fun to talk about. I'm glad I get to talk to you about it. So
yeah, me too.
I mean, so I don't know. It's just I don't know. There's things that I'm really worried about.
I didn't expect a lot, and somehow I'm still disappointed.
No, my expectations were way low.
Yeah, me too. But somehow I'm still disappointed.
I don't know if I'm disappointed. I think I'm like at the okay. Like the game overall, I'm still like nervous. I don't think. I don't know. I just don't.
I'm more excited. I'm more excited about Last Epoch, honestly.
Oh yeah, Last Epoch's badass. PoE 2 is by far my
PoE 2.
I was really high hopes.
I was way up there with PoE when we got the Exile Con and Diablo 4 announcement at the same time. But when I saw PoE 2, yes.
On this podcast, I'll say it this year. I think we're getting a beta for PoE 2. I think that's why we were doing Exile Con.
Maybe at the end of the year, I don't know, but
it will be at the end of the year. It won't be right away.
They have to show something. At this point, they have to show something. It's been a lot of time. We're working on doing this. They had a bit of gameplay.
They showed. I think the last time they showed was 2 years ago. They did an update on it.
A year, I think. They showed something.
Because they showed Act 2. It was the last time. Yeah. But ExileCon was Act 1.
They need something more concrete. You need to see more of PoE. I'm not saying, hey, release the game right now, but something has to. They have to show something.
Oh, I'm very excited because like the I mean, just build designing in PoE is so fun.
Yeah,
especially when we get the Druid stuff. I'm very excited. We're getting 19 more Ascendery classes and shit. Like, there's a lot in there that I'm very excited.
Oh, I forgot to mention something for talking. PoE is gonna look better, but Diablo 4.
Yeah.
The UI is an abomination.
UI is trash. So that's another one.
I forgot about that.
Yes, it is really bad.
And it's also from Diablo Immortal. They 90% copied from Diablo Immortal. And it's annoying because you're asking $70 for the game, not $60. And you
or $90 if you want the 4-day early access.
Or if you're in a region that fucks you over with price changes and things like exchange.
Way more.
And you can't even have an original UI. You had to copy it from a game that has this.
I think the game's rushed. That's my feeling on it. Is they're rushing it out. I think it's a deadline that they're trying to get in Q2 because I don't think anything. Well, you got 10.1 for a while.
I don't know, but even the foundational things of the game, they're bad, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's. I think there's more dislikes than likes. There's things I do like, but there's more dislikes and more worrying. So I hope I want to see the Paragon board. See if that maybe fixes builds. I don't know. I think it's going
to fix it. Even if the Paragon board is going to be amazing, it's not going to fix the fundamental.
I think it's just going to be passive tree, pretty much, is what it's going to be.
They're going to have some notable passives. I don't know how much those are going to change, but the core,
most of your change stuff is through the gear, but
the core combat, if you take away the gear, if you take away the passive, everything, it feels bad. You can't avoid attacks normally. You're fighting a monster, you can't avoid it. Unavoidable damage. And even
at least at the beginning.
Melee. No. The animations are the same. That's not gonna change. No, even in endgame. No, that's not. I can guarantee you 100%.
Well, my only thing is like our characters are definitely gonna be fat because this is only like 25 gear, right? So you can go all the way up to 100 in this game. It's the max level,
but
right?
Look at it from a melee. If you're playing a character like Sorc that hits something from 2 screens away, that's not gonna matter for you. That's why I'm saying they're playing a different world. For melee, they fucked up the game.
Unless you can get a shit ton of movement speed.
I mean, but you're still melee. It doesn't matter. You can be the Flash, but you still need to attack.
It might be fast enough.
No,
I'm just saying. At the beginning, definitely Barb is a lot harder. Druid is any melee class is harder. Sure.
Let me say, if you're the Flash, when you're punching somebody, you're still stopping in that moment when you're punching, and you're doing the same thing in Diablo. Even though you're fast, your movement. This was also a problem in Lost Ark, in Terra and other games. Your movement speed doesn't matter when you're melee, when you're fighting something. If you're dodging, sure, but when you have to attack, you're still standing still, so your movement can be 1,000. It's equal to 0.
I'm not, man, and 6 abilities kind of sucks in a way. But Last Epoch, I think, only has 5, but I don't know, it feels better in Last Epoch than it does T4 for some reason. I think it's maybe the cooldown ratio is so bad. Like,
the cooldowns are also very
60
high.
60 seconds long, and like, I don't know, it's just weird, but it's hard because I'm like, okay, it's 25. I'm curious how the game will feel after. That's why I think the mob density will be fine. People, because there's sometimes you're running, there's nothing happening. But when you get the mount, I think that kind of solves the problem. You're gonna be a lot faster.
Mob density, especially in open world, shouldn't be as huge. Let's say as in a dungeon in open world, that's okay. But in a dungeon, that's gonna improve in endgame. That's a thing that's definitely gonna improve in the endgame. But overall,
I'm just saying the open world, the mount should solve that problem.
Yeah.
Not finding it. The sharding is so weird, but I thought about this too. It is super laggy at points. But when the game opens up, that should be taken care of because, well, you got the whole world. There's a lot less sharding, unless there's just at the end that we're all in one zone, but it all scales. So I don't know. Yeah. And I'm also wondering if it all scales, could we just do the first dungeon over and over again and get to level 100? Is that a thing? Like, could you? Or is it scaled? I wonder if it's zone scaled though. I don't know. We'll see. And WoW does that with the zone scale.
Another thing that's bad, since this should be an MMO light.
Yeah.
If you're playing with somebody, you're only advancing in their world, even though you're in the same part of the quests. Your quest doesn't advance.
Oh no, it doesn't. I didn't test it out.
If you're with somebody in group, only the one that is in the world is advancing.
Yeah.
So that's for co-op, that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. It should work for all your characters.
Yeah. I'm joining with a friend to play. Hey, let's group up, do this quest.
I only done the world boss in a group of friends, and I did one dungeon.
Only the quest of the party leader advances.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. My expectations were extremely low, and it's still low.
I'm still somehow disappointed.
The thing that I'm thinking of is I'll get the game. I'll play all the way through it. No matter what, it's content for me. So if it's shit, I can shit all over it. If it's good, okay, I can get praise. But it can go either way, and it's fine. Like I can talk about it, and that's why I want to talk about it. So
I hope 100%. I hope I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, but I just hope we need
I don't think you're wrong either.
We need the game to be better. I'm not trying to keep the game shit. I hope it gets better, but
yes, I think D4 could have the potential. It is the base game. But I like how I see people in like chat. They're like, "Well, PoE didn't have a good start." I'm like, "Dude, PoE had 8 guys working on it when it started."
Yes, and it's been It's been 10 years. This is 2023. You can't put the same expectations that you had back then on game in this day and age.
And they're like, "Oh, PoE had 10 years." I'm like, "Yeah, but Diablo's older than PoE."
Yeah, and it's Blizzard, the budget they have, the experience.
Like you have the budget.
Some people can't differentiate between things and logic, and it's hard for some people, I guess.
It's well, it's fun though. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this ARPG
segment over. We're gonna do some more random segments also, not just anime.
Yeah, this is totally fine. I like talking about especially video games. I'm very passionate about video games. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm gonna play more of it tonight, and I'm just trying to get a good video that I want to do. I got to write down all my thoughts about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I made a new YouTube channel, which is like Oldish22 TV, where I'm just it's when I play other MMOs and RPGs. That's like my talking segment channel.
I'm trying to work on it. I've got to fix some things in real life, also get more time and things like that. I'm trying to do a gaming channel also. If you get into
more ARPGs and MMOs, we should do a podcast about MMOs and RPGs.
A podcast every day of the week.
I want to start one, but I need to find someone as passionate as me, like me and you have anime together. So, but I don't have anyone that would be like deep dive into the MMO or ARPG. Not yet, at least. So, but if you do get into that, I would start another podcast.
Podcast for movies, podcast for games, for anime.
Yeah. But no, I'm excited to, because my main channel now is all Final Fantasy 14. I do guides. That's the whole channel.
Full on Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Because it's my favorite MMO right now.
I tried to get into Final Fantasy. I couldn't because of 2 reasons. I can't really play any more Tab Target. Terra ruined that for me.
I love Tab Target. I still love it.
Give me action combat.
I'm old school.
And maybe I'm gonna give it a second chance when it gets the graphical engine update, because it looks way too outdated. I'm not a fan with
they just finally got rid of the PS3 thing. So.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give it another chance then.
The thing that I love about 14 is the system design of 14.
Yeah, I heard really good things. This is just personal things. I'm not saying the game is bad.
No, it's 100%.
Personal things.
And it's not for everyone. It is a JRPG still for like the MSQ.
Yeah.
But I love the system design. I just love how everything's kind of like. It reminds me of old WoW days where.
Yeah, I heard.
There's a lot of casual things you can do. Where I feel like WoW has like taken all that away. Now it's just pushed to the end game.
And this is also very good because I came from Lost Ark, and that's a second job. That's not a game.
Yeah.
Trust. That's
not. That game's never ending.
Interactive store. That's not a game.
Yeah.
Lost Ark.
Yeah. Lost Ark is. They got some issues. That's for sure.
Well,
I mean, how do you feel about like not being that the version will never catch up to the Korean version? Like you'll always.
I expected
behind.
that. That's I don't like it, but it's understandable. People that were thinking.
I think that sucks.
Yeah,
honestly.
It sucks. But let me explain, because they said we're gonna catch up when it started. I knew inside. I told everybody that's never going to happen. You're never going to get that.
I don't think they care too much about the version.
No, they don't. This is just a cash cow. The global, it's Korea and everything else is. Yeah, they care about the Korea. But the Western version is never gonna catch up to it. Always gonna be behind. It's gonna be hard to be a content creator if you don't play on the Korea version of the server.
Because I think it hurts the game. Yeah, it hurts the content creators.
It hurts the community. It hurts everything for the game.
Because it would be like one of the best things is like, the new patch comes out. Yeah, we all get to try it out. It's all new.
But it's already solved. Everybody, Korean people have a guide. Yeah, have everything laid out in front of it already.
If the Korean version's always ahead, then nothing will be new. You can go in blind, but people probably have already seen it.
You're not gonna be able to go blind, and everybody.
I'm saying like Dad Moz, he plays a lot of Lost Ark. He he goes in blind with a lot of things and stuff like that. But
yeah,
it's a bummer that you don't get to experience it with everyone else when it's a new, because that is probably one of the most fun things about ARPGs and MMOs. Is
but
like
when it's a Korean MMORPG, JRPG, whatever you want, you're never gonna have a global launch, a global stage for everybody. That happened in Terra. I played that one. There was Blaze. There was a lot of games. So I don't know. People, I was laughing my ass off when even Amazon said, and when they had the director and so on, they're gonna catch up with the Korean version. No, just don't tell me this. Say and even now they finally admitted that it's gonna be 2-3 months behind.
Kind of excited for Blue Protocol. I don't know if you
I know about it. It's also Amazon Games, and I'm kind of on the fritz with Amazon Games, but I'm gonna try Blue Protocol.
I'm gonna try it out too.
I still play Genshin, so Blue Protocol is very similar to Genshin.
I was kind of seeing if that was up your alley too.
That one I'm interested in. There's Throne and Liberty but it's NC Soft. I'm just gonna mess around. I have zero faith in NC Soft.
I think it's gonna be super pay to win, but I think it could be fun for a bit.
Honeymoon period, 1 month, something like that.
Well, that's the best thing with MMOs. Even if it's shit, like if the game's shit.
Yeah, when you discover something, it's very fun.
It's still fun for the first week or two, or the first month of MMOs. It's still fun, even if it's crap, because it's an experience.
Then there's Ashes of Creation, which I'm 50-50 on. I like some things, I dislike some things. I think they're adding
it's coming out anytime soon.
Way too many features. Feels like Star Citizen a bit. I don't get that. When I saw that developers podcasting they were showing the tree falling out like the biggest thing in the world. Look, dude, the tree looks amazing when you're cutting it down. I get it. You put a lot of effort into that. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm trying to. Give me the combat.
I will say at least they're giving us updates every like.
That's why I like.
They're very good with
very open.
But my thing is like way too many systems, man. Just like why can't we just
tone it down,
condense it a little bit down, and then add slowly to it?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it feels like Star Citizen.
Because me, I'm like, if they're adding all this stuff, you play like, okay, what are you gonna add like next? Like, leave so much in there.
Yeah, but
it'll last for a while, but like.
It's not even gonna be a game when it comes out. It's gonna be another job at that point with so many systems.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
I love the ideas of it. We'll see how it works. I don't know. Like they had some kind of like 50-something class. I'm like, that ain't gonna be balanced.
Yeah, they had if you combine warrior and made you get a new class into fusion, polymerization.
It's like 60 different combinations. I'm like, I'm like, WoW can't even get their balance right with their 32. So like,
Diablo can get a balance with 5 classes.
maybe. I don't think so. Yeah.
And the biggest one is Riot MMO, which is like very far into the future.
Way far in the future, but I trust Riot a lot more when it comes to
but
like
I highly
what they released.
Recommend the videos with from Necrit, just the world, the story, the settings about the universe. Very good videos by Necrit there. They have that. They have a foundation at least with the world, but we haven't seen anything. And also the game director stepped down for a very good reason with the tragedy that happened. That's very understandable, but I wish him nothing but the best, but at the same time, I'm a bit worried with the game. We don't really have any information.
I just trust Riot a lot more because their games are pretty polished. Like everything they've put out is pretty like solid. Like Valorant is really good
compared to Blizzard.
Yeah, League of Legends. Well, Riot to me is like kind of the new Blizzard in a way.
Yeah,
like,
I would agree with that.
They nail a lot of their games. So
and they're doing what I wish Blizzard kept doing: get parts from games, then polish them.
Yeah, I always tell people, like, if you would have talked to me, like, I don't know, 14 years now? God, so long. I would have told you Blizzard's absolutely my favorite company. Like, all the games are bangers, like, and now it's complete 180. Now I just don't trust.
By Blizzard so many times.
I don't trust them at all or anything like that.
Something that I was very happy about, there's 2 things. We have the Fortnite Creative 2.0. It's gonna change the gaming industry. That's insane, giving that so much freedom to the community, and also 40% of the profits from Fortnite are going to pay creators from Creative 2. That's cool. Gonna have huge ramification in not just gaming, everywhere. That thing is. Yeah, people don't understand how impactful that is.
I always said, like, people, if you're worried about gaming, like, because AAA has kind of been like the games have been a lot of but like we have indie game developers. We're getting to a point where indie game developers can just do so much more.
And
people that actually care about the games, because a lot of corporations don't give a crap. They just want to milk you for money.
They make interactive stores. They don't make games anymore, honestly.
Yeah. And that's a lot of them.
Indie
Except
games,
for, I would say From Software is one of the rare ones now.
I think From Software has shit PC ports, honestly. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, but they're not milking you. Like, here's the game.
Amazing games.
Play the game. Like, that's it.
You get the package
no
at front.
Yeah. There's not many of those games out there anymore. That's very rare.
That I'm very
excited God of War
about is Hades 2. Probably my most excited game for
Hades
the year, Hades 2. And the other thing I wanted to mention, besides Creative 2, CS2 happened from Valve, Counter-Strike 2. I'm beyond excited. Counter-Strike is a huge part in my life.
Okay, which is good because Valorant and CSGO, like Valorant came out, and I think that is one of the reasons why CS2 is, that's why they're doing this.
They were doing it before Valorant, but because keep in mind, Valve is not compared to Riot size. They have like 500 employees, so they do things a lot slower than Riot.
Yeah.
So Valorant I'm just saying, came out and accelerated.
It was more of accelerated incentive, which is good because
competitive.
Would like D4 to be good because competition is good. So that they can bump each other up.
Monopolies are good, and also the deal is kind of looking like it's gonna go through with Microsoft and Activision. The UK also, it's looking like it's gonna go through.
They slowed it down, that's for sure.
Yeah, but a lot of huge announcements also for gaming. It's really fun.
The Fortnite thing was pretty cool.
I think that's gonna be the biggest impact in a lot of things.
Which is funny because Blizzard did the opposite when they made Warcraft 3 Reforged.
Yeah,
they're like, we own all the rights if you make anything here because Dota happened.
They're salty still about Dota.
Yeah, they're really salty about Dota.
Hey, their loss, their problem.
Yeah. It shouldn't even be a bad thing. I don't know, whatever. But if you guys enjoyed this segment of video games, tell us in the comments. I love talking gaming as much as anime.
Me too. Both of them,
But if you guys made it to the end of this, tell us if you guys enjoyed
subscribe
the game.
Also. Trying to grow the podcast over here would mean a lot to us, and comment down below. Anime, also gaming related things, movies also. So
we're trying different things out, so we can spread it out a little bit more too. And,
we need to rename the podcast because everything.
Because everything. So, all right, though.
We're gonna see you guys next week. Enjoy the games and the anime. Bye bye.
Adios.